Hello everyone, and welcome. Before we dive into today's coverage, I kindly ask you to subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps support our content. Now, let's jump into today's top story. Packers versus Vikings injury report. Key players missing in a critical NFC North clash. Turning to another major NFL storyline, the Denver Broncos are grappling with a critical late-season challenge. The spotlight is on quarterback Bo Nix and wide receiver Troy Franklin, whose once dynamic connection at the University of Oregon has yet to flourish in the NFL. During their collegiate tenure from 2022-2023, Nix and Franklin were a powerhouse duo, combining for an impressive 142 receptions, 2,274 yards, and 23 touchdowns. Franklin, known for his ability to stretch the field, averaged an explosive 17.1 yards per catch in his final season at Oregon. Yet this chemistry hasn't translated to the professional stage, at least not yet. The struggles were on full display during Saturday's overtime thriller against the Cincinnati Bengals. With the Broncos locked in a high-stakes battle and facing a pivotal 3rd and 6 in overtime, Nix had a chance to connect with Franklin on a deep route. Unfortunately, the pass sailed high, falling incomplete. Denver was forced to punt, and Cincinnati capitalized, scoring a game-winning touchdown to seal a 30-24 victory. After the game, Nix expressed his disappointment over the missed opportunity. "You play the whole game to get to these moments, and I have to make that throw," Nix admitted during the post-game press conference. "That's what NFL quarterbacks do. I let my team down, and I need to be better in those situations. I'll keep working until I get it right." Another key moment in the game came earlier, when Denver opted to kick the extra point to force overtime instead of going for a 2-point conversion that could have clinched the win in regulation. Nix addressed the decision, showing support for the coaching staff while shouldering the responsibility for the overtime outcome. "I always want the ball in my hands to go for the win," Nix said. "But we had a solid game plan for overtime. It was the right call to kick and extend the game. We just didn't execute when we needed to, and that's on me." Despite the disappointment, the Broncos remain on the cusp of clinching a playoff berth. A single win, or even a tie, in their final game against the Kansas City Chiefs in Week 18 will secure their spot in the postseason. "It's been a grind for the past 2 weeks," Nix said. "We know what's at stake, and we're putting everything we have into winning this final game. That's all we can focus on now." The Broncos' season finale promises to be a high-stakes showdown as they face their division rivals, the Chiefs, at home. Can Nix and Franklin rediscover the spark that made them college standouts and help deliver a much-needed win? Fans will be watching closely as Denver fights to keep its playoff dreams alive.